Hey, Sarah and I are presenting our Lite Tech book project that we're doing for this class. Our hypothetical client is a 13-year-old English speaker with a diagnosis of cerebral palsy and cortical vision impairment, or CVI. Client has left side spasticity and weakness, which is affecting their gross motor and fine motor movement. He wears ankle foot orthotics, AFOs for short, and uses a crocodile adult walker as his energy levels permit. He also has access to a manual wheelchair to be used when the client is feeling fatigued. While in the classroom, client uses a Rift and Compass chair with a seat belt for additional support. The school district provides client with an educational associate or a paraprofessional for physical, academic, and social supports. While socializing with classmates and adults, client often repeats familiar scripts such as, "Are you tired?" or "Do you have a puppy?" And he mimics others, suggesting that he may use echolalia and/or Gestalt language processing. At the time of assessment, client does not read or write.
So our client would benefit from using a Lite Tech AAC flipbook to support his participation in sort of daily academics and socialization, both at home and at school. Due to the CVI, this flipbook needs to have high contrast symbols with bright colors and white text on a black background, such as we have right here. So we can see the black background, bright colors, white texts. Our client does not currently read, so we're going to use symbols more than we're going to use texts. And our flipbook grid needs to be larger, something like 7 by 6, such as we have here. So that's easier for him to select things due to his limited fine motor skills, fine motor movement. Due to his left side spasticity and weakness, our flipbook tab should be on the right or the top, as well as using this French board so we can flip to different topics like academics, living, interests, and just other things that he would use in his day-to-day life. When possible, we would like to use pictures of people that he actually sees in everyday life, such as us as professionals, just so that's easier for him to connect to whatever he's going to be using. To increase his social engagement and support his relationships, our flipbook has lots of his frequently used phrases and questions. It also has his social comments and questions as well, such as "How are you?" or "See you later." This aligns us with Janet's Lite's 4 principles of communication, and this flipbook can be used to help with his verbalized communication, to go along with his wants and needs, and sharing information and building relationships and using social etiquette. So we're looking further through this flipbook again. We would have this high contrast background, and we would use it fully put together like this, again, using that high contrast background. So we can see we have the different people and the different actions, extra words over here, and various adjectives and descriptions here. And going further down this flipbook, this is a much clearer picture of that. And so this would be a tab he would use, like here, to show his people and more people and groups of people. Different places he would go to, different questions he would ask. Here are different places and different people he would see. So things like the doctor, if he has a specific primary care physician, we could put that person there. More places he could go. We could add more places as needed, putting in those real pictures again. Different things that he's doing, something like the speech, the OTPT, could be our pictures or whoever needs to be there. We have other things here for social communication and communicating needs. And these are just things we'd be doing in day-to-day life. More things we'd be doing, more different actions to fill whatever activity we're doing. Different times, so we can be more specific about what days, weeks, months he wants. Seasons as well, different things to eat or drink, more things to eat or drink, and then ways to describe various activities that he wants to do. A letter board so that he can spell out as wanted, numbers for the same reason, expressions so he can express how he's feeling, including just good or bad. and then just continuing adjectives, including colors, locations, and those smaller words.
Yeah, so basically we just want to utilize what we can in form of a physical book, in addition to any other high-tech AAC devices and verbalizations that the client will be producing. And we have taken all of his diagnosis information, such as his cortical visual impairment and his fine motor movement associated with his cerebral palsy, and taken that into consideration in determining which resource would be best for him in these situations, and adding those personalization options such as people he knows, favorite places, his pet, his favorite TV shows, all of that would go in there with that in mind. So thank you for watching.
Thank you.